Libra, welcome in. We're going to see what messages Spirit might have for you, what you might need to be made aware of. Do keep in mind that my readings can feel personal, romantic, platonic, family, and or work related. Take what is yours. Never force anything. And you best know your story, so you place yourself exactly where you belong and switch the roles if need be. All right, what is the message for Libra? So we have Bell. And this card represents call, warn, wake up, signal. I'm going to put that right there. At the bottom of the deck, we have determination. And this card represents go all out, struggle desperately, and sorry, I got distracted. And belief in victory. All right, and at the top of the deck, we have difference. This card represents a road, future, choice, destiny. I don't know why I'm getting some sort of warning. I don't know if this warning is directed to you, towards you, for you, or if you are being warned to stop messing with someone, it's going to be different. It could be possible that I have a cross watcher watching this reading, and this is a Libra reading. Let's see. Let me grab this card, and we are going to start with this first card. What can you bring me when it comes to this bell? What's going on here with this bell? Let me show you before I take a look at it. So we have manifest. What is this? At the bottom of the deck, we have separation. And at the top of the deck, we have regrets. I just want to take a quick look at this because I'm like, okay, Warren, why does it feel like someone here is getting a reality check, a wake-up call, being humbled? We got manifest. We have separation. And then we have regrets. So with this manifest, why does it feel like let me get more, Spirit. I need more before I say what I'm gonna say. Give me more. I don't know what you did, but you brought up, it's like reaping what you sow. So let's just say you did something. Just know that whatever you did caused this separation. I don't know who or what you're being separated from. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, switch the roles if need be. Okay. Okay, we have union. So clearly some sort of connection, relationship. So at the bottom of the deck, we have healing old wounds. Ooh, and then at the top of the deck, we have temptation. Okay, so Libra, I don't know if you have been intentionally playing the third party, intentionally trying to, I'm gonna be honest, I get heavy on playing a third party in someone else's connection or friendship, whether this is platonic, romantic, work related. There's some sort of third party interference. And I really feel that, let me see these other cards real quick so I can show you. I really feel like you was basically warned multiple times to fall back, to go within, to isolate, to do the inner work, the inner healing, right? So that you can have, I don't know what you're asking for. I don't know if it's that you actually want a union, a partnership of some sort. It's going to be different for all of you guys and what type of union or partnership you guys was asking and or seeking for. But whatever it is, you was warned to let it go, leave it alone. And as you are doing the inner work, your inner healing old wounds and trauma and whatnot, you was going to get what was yours, what was meant for you. Because, sometimes we get all butthurt because we lose something that we never even wanted in the first place. And then it's kind of like a kid, a kid starts playing with a toy because they end up having a new toy. So they kind of like abandon their old toy. So then another kid comes up and picks up that same old toy and starts playing with it. And that's when this kid has a big, fit. Like, oh, wait, that was mine. And it's like, you wasn't even playing with it, done forgot about it. It's been months. You know what I mean? Years, who knows? Yeah. I don't know what this temptation is about, though. I really feel like this is something you should not be doing. And you was warned to stop multiple times. Let bygones be bygones. Let people be. Stop intentionally being a third party. I feel like I should get more when it comes to this. And I am. Bring me more when it comes to all of this. And this one, so. Someone's name could be Bella. I don't know why. I just got that, but. It's funny because you got the self-love card that came out, but that came out in reverse. So that lets me know that you have no self-love, no self-respect. You just out here hitting a all-time new low. And you've been doing this for far too long. Intentionally playing the third party in other people's connections, friendships, relationships. At the bottom of the deck, we have end of a cycle. Time's up. You're going to have to change, whether you like it or not, whether you want to or not. You're being forced to cut it out. Or everything's going to be stripped from you. And whatever your skills were, it ain't working no more. Everyone's looking at you like, now what in the world got into this one? Don't come for me. I'm hearing Sideshow Bob over here. That's wild. That is a wild. Okay, so it says positive change. So you gonna have to change. Like I said, like it or not. Whatever it is you be out here doing, intentionally causing problems, starting stuff, trying to break people up, separate people, and then playing innocent like like you actually care. I can't. Must be a low vibrational Libra. Must be. But it's cool, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And if you want to change, well, then, you know, do what you got to do. Moving along, we have determination. Why do I get, like, competing where you don't compare vibes with this card? Libra, I just heard Spirit say don't do it to yourself. That's funny. Bring me more so when it comes to this determination. Let me show you real quick. All right, so is this what it is? So Libra, let me see real quick before I say this, because this is wild. I know you is not out here intentionally trying to play a third party in a divine connection, because baby, you fitting to get burned and about to have a fall from grace. I'm getting someone here manipulating someone and like guilt tripping, like trauma bond, trying to reconnect with, you know what, look at this, hot and cold. And I keep getting that I don't really want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you type of energy. Selfish. Miserable, to be honest. Look, you're being called to isolate and stop getting in the way of other people's relationships and connections. It's like I'm getting the energy of somebody really thinking this is a game. Like I bet you I can get him back. I bet you I can get him to cheat. I bet you I can have him. I bet you, I bet you, I bet you. Energy of I got him wrapped around my finger or I got her wrapped around my finger. You guys take it however way it fits. But that's the energy I'm getting. Like somebody really like intentionally like thinking it's a game. Like, oh, whatever. He may be with you, but he really wants me. It's like, if you don't go sit your dusty ass down. And you're probably over 40. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that age at all. But if you out here being low vibrational, intentionally trying to break people up because you just feel like you can, because you think you look that good, because you think you got some sort of lustful energy, some siren energy. It's like, girl, if you don't sit your Jezebel ass down, I'm going to bind you up and deliver your ass. Libra, you better stop messing with whoever this is. Bring me more. This divine union. You out here messing with the people's divine unions. Gotta cut it out. Okay. So. Springtime. At the bottom of the deck, we have closure. Well, all I'm saying is we just entered springtime. So if you ain't gonna stop acting a fool out here, the people who you're not meant to be in their lives no longer will be forced to seal shut that door with you, that connection. You just need to go do the inner healing and figure out what the Most High has for you in your life. And stop swerving into other people's lanes. Like, you about to hit a whole brick wall and crash out. Seriously. Go work on yourself. Because you need lots of healing. Look, it says energy cleanse. You need to go work. I'm trying to explain to you, Libra. I'm talking to a low vibrational Libra here. You need a whole baptismo. You need to be baptized, delivered, baptized, purified, sanctified. You just unclean spirits all over you. Ew. I'm also getting, Libra, you have your ancestors and your spirit guides have stepped to the side. You are no longer being protected. What I mean by that is you finna get that ass dragged. Ooh. I just saw a vision of someone wow. I just saw a vision of someone else's. Okay, so the people you who have been intentionally wronging and playing a third party, well, these people's other partners, their ancestors and spirit guides is just sitting back, eating popcorn, watching your ass get dragged in the spiritual realm. Therefore, manifesting in the physical. Shoot, I want to see that. Hand me some popcorn. Just saying. This is going to be very entertaining. I mean, wasn't you trying to be entertaining by entertaining others as partners and whatnot? That Jezebel spirit attached to you, I'm telling you, that's what you need to be cleansed off of. That's what you need to be delivered from. Your lustful ass. Your dry, dusty ass. I'm sorry, okay? I got a little carried away. I know. Okay. You must have done this in a past life. It's like you come back every lifetime playing this little game, ring around the rosy, until ashes, dust to dust. And that's what's happening now. In this life, it ends in this life. You will no longer be able to persuade or influence or tempt anybody to do anything. I think the mask has fallen. Everybody's just like, what in the world? It's like, you ever meet somebody, y'all? Oh my God, Spirit just gave me this analogy. Y'all ever go out to the club, for my fellas? Y'all ever go out to the club, right? Or wherever y'all go out to, like, wherever it's lit and y'all want to turn up or whatever, right? And you go out to these places, right? And you meet these beautiful, gorgeous women. So you take them back, or you take them to the telly or a motel, wherever you guys take them, right? After y'all do what you do, whoop the whoop, the what, whatever, the ever, right? The next day, this person rolls over, you're just like, what in the world happened to your face? Whole different, like when I tell you whole different face. Y'all ever been in that situation? It was just like nothing like what you look like when we took pictures last night. Nothing. Like, before we leave this house, you have to put that mask on. Y'all, tell me that's not a clown. I'm sorry, and women, please don't get offended. Like, for those of you who use heavy makeup, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't use that much makeup. I ain't gonna hold you. But I do like it every now and again. And there's nothing wrong with whoever does, but I'm just saying, for the natural, beautiful ones, for me, in my opinion, for these low vibrational people, like, whether you believe it or not, makeup is a form of witchcraft, especially if you're carrying the Jezebel spirit on top of you. You gotta think about that. Because if you need to put on a mask in order to draw people in, that right there is magic. That's what you're doing. Earth magic. That's what magic look like, y'all. Really. That's what the Jezebel spirit is. Transforms herself. Whole new face. The natural, beautiful people don't have to do that. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Maybe a little bit, touch up here and there, but you don't have to put on all this heavy makeup. For what? For what? And I'm getting someone who is intentionally like a copycat, likes to steal traits and characteristics of others and claim it as their own, like a straight weirdo here. I don't know who. Damn, Libra, like this most definitely is a low vibrational Libra. Somebody here could be dealing. I just heard Libra and Libra. I wonder what that's like. Ego death. This is what you about to have if you didn't already, Libra. Cause you out here really think you really thinking you something. You a damn chicken out here acting like you a ego. Someone about to be slayed. Right. Is there anything else before I move on? So we have inner child healing. That's what you need to be focused on. With your daddy and mommy issues and whatever other issues you got. And I'm getting heavy on the health, mental issues, emotional issues. Like you got some sort of emotional stunt growth. I don't know, man. I don't know. You need to figure your shit out, for real. There's a lot of things you got to work on within yourself instead of trying to be a third party in other people's situation. Get it together, sir, ma'am. All right, so listen, Libra, I'm going to be honest with you. You are being forced At the bottom of the deck, we have eternal love. At the top of the deck, we have crossroads. You are being forced to take a look at yourself. Stop projecting. Stop, just, you know what you're doing. I don't got to sit here and go through the line of what you're doing because you know exactly what it is that you need to stop. So you could either listen, take my advice, not take my advice. I really quite don't care. Either which way, you're going to be forced to cut it out. So I would just, if I were you, I would just willingly start working on myself instead of having the universe come in and force me to, because when they got to get involved and you got to get forced to do the inner work, honey, that's not cute, nor is it pretty. All right, moving along to this. Your turn. Real quick, Libra, Spirit told me to tell you your determination needs to be to self-healing. That's what you need to be determined to be doing instead of be out here determined to ruin other people's relationships and separating other people. Like, ooh, Spirit is checking somebody. Difference. Won't be mad because somebody else's preferences is different from what you thought they liked before. Like, I don't know, I'm getting somebody who is upset because I guess somebody isn't somebody else's cup of tea anymore. They ain't the person you used to supposedly have wrapped around your finger. They tired of that dry ass flavor, and that's what happened. Got a dose of that tropical flavor and was like, now hold up, now that was out here, I didn't know you. Where did it go? Where'd that come from? What flavor is that? Tropical. I can't tell if it's mango. What is that? Pineapples. What is that? Strawberries, banana, blueberry. What is going on here? It's a star. Oh my gosh, I'm not saying that. Okay, so it's a burst. Okay, it's a starburst. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. Oh, that's funny. So that's what you competing for? You trying to jump through hoops, trying to prove what? You don't. What? I'm seeing somebody pulling out all the same tricks they've been using for the last 40 plus years. Like, shaking my head. You ever heard that saying? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Like, just give it up. Just give it up. Whoever this is, Libra, please. You're embarrassing yourself. Please. Please. Just stop. Oh my gosh. What's going on with this difference? Why am I getting the vibe of someone being naturally like beautiful and the other one just having to do all this extra stuff just to even remotely look just as good or half as good? Look, that's the difference. The difference is the Libra, you're the karmic, and the other person is really the divine feminine or divine masculine. That's the truth. That's the difference that you're going to have to come to terms with. And I'm hearing Spirit say, swallow that. Be sure not to choke. That didn't come from me. That came from my spirit guides, okay? I be trying to warn people they're a bunch of savages. At the bottom of the deck, we have Dark Night of the Soul. I'm trying to tell you, Libra, you better get to walking down that dark alley before you get tossed into the rabbit's hole. You're going to have to go through the dark in order to get to the light. You want that healing? You want what's yours, what's meant for you? Go isolate, go within. Start doing the work and stop worrying about everybody else. Determined to ruin someone else's life. They're determined to compete. Boy, girl. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felipe. Cut it. Let me get more. Let me get more. What else? Thank you. Summertime. So Libra, this is going to be when you're going to be forced to go into the dark night of the soul. Because you have been forewarned. That's when your dark night of the soul starts. And stay out of these divine connections. You ain't got no business trying to tempt anything or anyone. Sick of these damn karmics. Anything else? What I tell you, Libra, you the damn karmic here. You the karmic Libra, low vibrational Libra. Let me make myself clear. I'm speaking about and to a low vibrational Libra. So if you're cross watching for a Libra, this damn Libra is a damn karmic. And I keep hearing Sideshow Bob over here. Oh my God. Libra, if you don't listen, this gonna be you stuck. I'm getting that. I'm literally seeing the Eight of Swords. Stuck every which way. A series of unfortunate events. That's because you want to keep playing. Keep playing. Look, push and pull. The more you push, the harder they pull. The more you pull, the harder they push. So, and you're dealing with unseen spirits. So if I were you, I would just, at this point, throw in the white towel. Wave your white flag. Tap out. Libra, tap out. Because they're going to hit you with the right and then finish you off with the left. Yeah. At this point, shorty, homie, you need some counseling and therapy because you got issues for real. And that's not me trying to like be funny, no tea, no shade. Like you need to really figure yourself out. And you trying to figure yourself out is not you intentionally getting in the way of other people's situation. Or putting yourself in situations where you don't even belong. Like you gonna mess around and get yourself hurt. I'm trying to explain to you, if you don't do the inner work, you gonna be forced to. What that force looks like, I don't know. You're gonna be forced by force. And that could look like you being hospitalized, being put in a mental institution. You better stop playing, going to jail. Do the work. All right. So I hope that you decide to want to go within and, leave people alone and go about your business, go about your life. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.